Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to MLB The Show 25, Philadelphia Phillies franchise. We lost the last game in a heartbreaker. We are now 2-5 on the season against the Braves. This is not a thing and everything that I'm proud of. We have been competitive, but the Braves have been one step above us so far in the season. Like to see us get back on track. We got Joe Ryan on the mound for us. Um, so yeah, plan is for today. We're gonna get Buxton a day off. Um, and I'd like to use Marsh, put him in right field. That way we still have some freshity. Obviously, we're not going to have Rojas that high in the lineup. Um, so we'll go with that. And yeah, we should be fine. This should actually do. We should actually do fine. Yeah. As I said, we gotta try to be better today. It just is what it is.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Batting second, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
High fly ball out towards left field. Profar flying after this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Man at second. And that one goes straight to the backstop. To second, and he's just back in time. He was thinking about third there, no doubt. Next pitch is outside. Runner at second here, one gone. That's in there. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Bryson Stott.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swinging a foul out of play. And now the count is even. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. popped in the air, left field. Coming on Profar, he's there, he's got it, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Joe Ryan. What do you look for here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
He's done a great job making contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Profar gets a piece there. One out, base is empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. That one lifted to left. That is the inning. Top of the second, and now it is JT Realmuto.
Catcher JT Realmuto.
Schwellenbach back to work. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Up and in, 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that is out of play. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Batting 6.
Now batting Max Kepler.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Gets the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Center field. Kelnick. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. And it's even up. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. There's the strike.
0-1.
Realmuto, the runner at 3rd. Rojas over at 1st with 1 away. Next offering upstairs. Now one
That's ball
missed.
2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Profar grabs it on the run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the 0-2. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is
Ball
inside.
2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That
Full
one
count.
misses. Ball 3. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of
Now
grinding
batting,
out that at-bat. Saw a
shortstop,
lot of
Trey
pitches
Turner.
and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
In the air, right field, Acuna. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
Marcell
for the Braves,
Ozuna.
Designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna matched a homer in his last game. Ryan ready to fire now.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Austin Riley stands in now and watches strike one. Chop back up the middle. Stop. Tosses to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Matt Olson up to the plate. Here's Jared Kelenic.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
That clips the corner. Hit on the ground, might be two. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back at Truist Park, top half of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner holds. Harper gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it stays fair. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
This is Bryson Stott. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball.
No
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
He was late there. Strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out. JT Realmuto steps in. Golden opportunity right here. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And the slider just misses. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kelnick sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Arcia, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. That clips the corner. Ripped to short. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that one fouled off. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Pitch misses there.
Outside.
And a count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. That one just misses, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. That clips the zone, and that is strike one.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Had him out front for strike three. Johan Rojas now at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. Throws to second. And he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Now here is Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count
No
right
ball,
here.
2
Pitcher
strikes.
just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hit in the air, left field, Profar. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. And foul ball. Misses outside, and 1-1. And that's a little bit high. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
And
right
here is
fielder,
Ronald Acuna
Ronald
Jr.
Acuna
Fly to
Jr.
left his first time. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
In plenty of time to
Now
first.
batting,
They get the out on
designated
Acuna.
hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fouled off left side.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands,
that's off the plate.
or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Cody Clemens. Just
Off
off
the plate,
the
ball
inside edge.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Way
That's
high.
a ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes
Two
can be a
strikes.
little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better
3-2.
pitch to hit.
Up and in. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall into second, and he's got a double. 1 out, runner at second. Here comes Bryce Harper. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Pitch
Inside,
misses,
ball 1.
and it's a ball and a strike. This one popped up. Olsen under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. Fought off foul. And
1 and
misses
1.
inside. Turner at second with 2 down. That misses.
That's a ball.
2 balls and a strike. That one
Inside,
missing
ball
inside. 3. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kelnick under it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Braves.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. He was walked intentionally his first time.
Olson.
Just missed.
Outside.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jared Kelnick, the next to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Kelnick.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Dylan Lee.
And he's done a great
52.
job keeping the ball in the park this year.
Dylan
The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And stepping in is the speedy
Second
Bryson
baseman,
Stott.
Bryson
0
Stott.
for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit
Now
right there.
batting,
Couldn't get any
catcher,
air under it, but he
JT
smoked that
Realmuto.
ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Realmuto in the box again. Takes a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick makes the grab, one away. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Max Kepler at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. He's 2 for 2. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third to add on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting,
Well done.
right
Drives
fielder,
in the run.
Brandon
That's one of
Marsh.
those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And here is Brandon Marsh. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. They try another pitch out. Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired three straight outside the strike zone. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Clemens stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runners on the move. Pitch outside. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Two on, 2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Ryan back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Baldwin in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Just missed.
2-1.
And now it's even up.
2-2 to count.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Now batting.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one down the line. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Pierce Johnson will take over.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Johnson.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. Here's Harper now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Arcia whips it to first. Harper retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos. Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. And that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Fouled off down the right side. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The 0-2. Out to center. Rojas in position, and there's one down. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Austin Riley. In for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it to first. Inning over.
Pitching
Aaron Bummer takes over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryson Stott. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, there's a ball.
1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Real Muto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Kepler, batting with one down, takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Not
One
close
ball,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
And a count 1-2.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Real Muto at first, one gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Off the plate inside, 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Rojas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one is inside, ball 1. The other way, and a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Time is out.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. One out, the base is loaded, big spot for him. First pitch just misses. So they're all loaded up. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
All loaded up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Liner stays at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Cody Clemens digs in now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Pinch hitter coming on, Edmundo Sosa. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So remaining in the game defensively, Weston Wilson. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Edmundo Sosa. He's the new third baseman.
Now at third base, number 33.
Matt Strong will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 26.
Here is Matt Olson.
Matt Strong.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Jared Kelnick. 1 for 2.
Kelnick.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to short, Turner. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Whips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 63. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 63.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 4 with a double. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball left side. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Bryce Harper. There's the strike. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground right side. 4, 6. He's out. 3. And they turn the double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's
Now pitching for
back
Philadelphia.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start the
55.
bottom of the 9th. Ranger Suarez.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Suarez goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The Braves down to their last out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jurickson Profar. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Profar gets a piece there. Suarez is just 1 strike away. 2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That was a huge victory. We really needed it. Our offense came through. I mean, 12 hits in a game. I mean, obviously we didn't score the runs that we would like, but we did have enough to win the game, which is the key thing. And our pitching dominated their pitching. I mean, it's just, we just destroyed their lineup. Top head to toe. You know something? They were joking around about it or something in the game. I don't know if they were joking around about it. But Joe Ryan has the potential of being the Cy Young Award winner. I mean, it's another victory today. And he has a 1.96 ERA for the season. I mean, how can you not consider him? He's having an incredible game. So, yeah. So until next time, we got the rubberneck game of the series, and basically, hopefully, we can get that W because we really need some wins against the Braves, and basically guarantee that we're in first place after the series is over. So until next time, this is WB69. I'm out. Peace.